Welcome to another adventure from a seasoned trucker. Don't forget to hit that like button. That helps the channel grow, people. The more you hit the like button, the better off the family is. We are leaving York, Nebraska. It's Tuesday, February 4th, I believe it is. Heading for Reedsburg, Wisconsin. Need to be there tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. It's gone from like 65 degrees 2 days ago here in York. Right now it's 11 degrees. And it's 11:25 in the morning. It's only 530 miles over to Reedsburg. Pardon me. Then I'll have a pickup in Milwaukee or drop in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. I believe that's going to be a Friday morning drop. So let's hammer down. See what kind of trouble we can get into today. Not. I'll be back in a bit. We're here just south of Omaha. US 75. I had to make a detour. Go to Love's in Syracuse, Nebraska. Fuel up. I was running very low on fuel, especially my reefer unit. About 40 gallons of fuel in the reefer. 50 gallons in the tank. Alright guys, stay tuned, I'll be back. Hey, good morning everyone. This is day 2 of our trip to Wisconsin. We have about 200 miles to go, give or take, a few miles. We're on US 30 eastbound here in Iowa. Our ETA to our receiver is about 8:45. Told that they unload really quick. If that's the case, I should be good to go to pick up my load by noon over in Milwaukee. cruising a few miles back, just cruising at 50, and all of a sudden I had to swerve because there was actually a deer laying right in the middle of my lane. He looked up and I swerved. If I would have hit him, I could have did a lot of damage to my truck. Thank goodness there wasn't anybody to my left. I'd never seen that before. We're out here in the Cedar Rapids, Iowa area on US 151. About 154 miles out. Welcome to Wisconsin, everyone. We're about 80 miles out. Beautiful morning back here. Cloudy, 19 degrees. A chance of freezing rain. US 151. Pardon me. I've had a frog in my throat for the last couple of days. I don't ever recall being on US 151 here in Wisconsin. I've said it before, there are still thousands of highways that I have not been on in my driving career. I don't think there's one driver out there that's been on every single highway in the U.S. Coming down that hill. I'll be back. Welcome to Dodgepole, Wisconsin. Population about 4,900. We're only 45 miles out, but it's still going to take an hour to get there. ETA is right at 9 o'clock now. See these signs underneath the 25 speed limit. No parking this side of the street. Well, on the other side, they got the same signs. No parking this side of the street. Beautiful little town. A lot of old buildings. First time ever here. This is one of those towns that I will probably never be back in. Out. I hope you enjoyed Dodgeville. I'll be back. Spring Green, Wisconsin. Up here and take the 14 westbound. In little towns like this, I always try and keep it at least a couple miles an hour underneath the speed limit. Just to cover my ass. I don't care about the people behind me if there are anybody, if there is anyone. Downtown is to the left. our delivery. Had a little bit of a issue, but got it taken care of. Now we're off to get the trailer washed out and head over to Milwaukee. Almost out to Interstate 90. Got about 4 or 5 more miles. Beautiful part of Wisconsin. Treated the roads because there's freezing rain is expected this afternoon. Not going to be a lot, but even a 100th of an inch of frozen surface can spin you out of control. My goal is to get loaded, get down to the truck stop, and probably wait till morning to get going. Because my delivery is at noon on Friday, and it's about 780 miles over there. Once I get to Milwaukee, I'm probably going to only have about 2 hours I can drive. And by then, there's no way I can make it out to Gary, Indiana, because the traffic is going to be just ridiculous. So, there's a pretty big quick trip on the south side of Milwaukee. That's probably where I'll stay. Stay tuned. Alright, we were actually really lucky getting the trailer washed out. There was nobody in the bay. I pulled right in, got my trailer washed out, got back on the road. So my ETA into Milwaukee is about 53 minutes from now. It's 1:24. We're looking at about 2:17. We're on the 94 eastbound. It's warmed up to 30 degrees. It's a heat wave back here in Wisconsin. It's a heat wave. Time to get out the swimming trunks, suntan lotion, act like an Eskimo. I'm getting tired. I read reviews on my shipper and they're really fast. Most of the guys are saying no more than a half hour. I call that fast. They know I'm going to be late. up at 30. We've been hightailing it over here. That's all we can do. Stay tuned. I'll be wrapping up this video when I go to shut down for the day. I'll be back. Okay, we picked up our load. I'm going to go down to Kenosha, Wisconsin and take my 10-hour break. And then get up in the morning and... Whoa. Boy, that guy cut it really close, didn't he? Get up in the morning and head on over to Pennsylvania. And then from Hazleton, Pennsylvania, I'll be heading right down the street about 75, 80 miles, maybe 100 miles down to Chambersburg, PA to pick up a load for Yankton. So that's what's going on. So let's get down to this truck stop and call it a day. My reefer set for about 57 degrees. It's a load of chocolate I'm taking. You can go down to exit 340. About 40 miles away, thereabouts. Alright guys, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, we made it down here to Kenosha. Time to call it a day. Going around 2:30 this morning, I think it is, and it's now 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So that being said, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And leave comments down below.